Sorry, I'm sniffling into the microphone. But yeah, I've been gone for a couple of days. I was at Cosplay Mania. If you see, oh wait, I gotta. Well, no one's watching right now. Is anyone? No, it doesn't look like anyone's watching right now. So, oh, I need to play these videos. Why is the video not playing? Oh no, that one is moving. Okay, hopefully there should be no sound from that, because I'm just gonna loop in the background. Oh, hello, one viewer. Hopefully that's Will. How you doing? So I'm gonna start off by like showing off some of the stuff. Hey, Will, how's it going? I'm gonna show. So it's been like 3 days. So I'm gonna recap it today. I think to start it off, I'll just show the stuff I got. Uh, Here's all the stuff I got on day one. Day one, was probably the most busy. So I didn't get to buy that much stuff on day one. Tell me if I'm like too far away from the microphone, because I'm using a different microphone. Actually, I think this microphone is more sensitive. No, it's not. Like, I had to put it over there. But yeah, hopefully... Oops. Hopefully there's no issues with this microphone. I'm using a different one. I'm still using the same audio interface, but it's like a different microphone. So I don't have to fiddle with the other microphone. Okay. So basically my rule was go in there. If I see a Sobble, I'm gonna get it. Doesn't matter. But if I see a Rara, there's a few Raras I didn't get, but majority I did get them. I have the sniffles. Because I've been moving boxes around and stuff. Sorry, is the music too loud? Just tell me if it's too loud. It feels like it's too loud. It's on my ear anyway. So yeah. Okay, I got this Sobble. Obviously a badge. Before I didn't want badges, but ever since I got my bag, my eat not that loud, but it can drown you out. Okay, I will lower it down to that much. Hey there, Paint Man Brush. What is that poster? Well, I'll get to it. Hello there. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, wait, let me show my Ida bag first before I talk about the rest of this stuff. So it seems like everyone, not everyone, a lot of people had this bag. To be fair, I bought it at Lazada, like it's an online store. Just think, like, I guess for people who are not in Asia, it's sort of like Amazon. Well, in Amazon you could buy like groceries and stuff, but it's more like shopping stuff. But I don't know. But yeah, so many people had this. The one I bought online, it didn't have these white buckles, but the one I received had the white buckles for some reason. And I saw a lot of people who had the black one without the white buckles. And also, I saw ones with white buckles, but they were like different colors. There's like pink and purple and all that, and green. Anyway, I'm just showing off the stuff here. It's kind of annoying that the stuff would shuffle around, so I had to put my finger in here because good thing that I had buckles here, because I put a what do you call that thing again? like a zip tie on it so that it wouldn't fall out, or no one would like grab the stuff from the inside of my bag. But yeah, a bunch of people noticed the sobble. One person noticed the Raura because like I think they were the one who drew it, or one of the people who drew it. They're telling someone else about it. And then some people noticed the Sonic, but yeah, no one noticed the Them's Fighting Herds. No Them's Fighting Herds fans. Yeah, just a sec. I'll be back. You don't have any issues hearing me? This is the first time I'm like using these earphones while I stream, and it's kind of frustrating because I don't normally wear earphones when I stream. It feels like the music is kind of loud for me because I can't hear anything else. Yeah. Crap. Stuffy nose. Anyway, we've looked at this Sobble. What's in here? Okay. Should I show off the who made this stuff? Might as well. Like, if you're interested in this, here's Aurora. If there are any duplicates, it's probably because I went off and I. Does it hurt your ears? No, it doesn't. It's just that because when I talk, like imagine you put like you shove your fingers into your ears and you have this like sort of muffled echoey effect when you talk. So that's what it sounds like. So I removed one thing from my ear. It's also doubly affected because I think I got a runny nose, and because of that, like it's even worse. But yeah, here's a lot of times I didn't just want to get Aurora because I also like Gigi Murin, and I felt like it's unfair that I only get Raura and Gigi Murin. I have to get whole Justice. So here I got Justice. So yeah, that's the artist. Can you read it? Hopefully you can. I'm looking at a teeny tiny 12-inch monitor, and the picture is also small for me, so wait, you can hear. No, I can't hear myself. It's just again the same effect. Put your fingers in your ears and then talk. That's what it sounds like. Because normally I don't wear headphones or earphones, so it doesn't sound weird when I talk. It's just that I'm not used to it. But yeah. Oh, I didn't show the stuff. Head, Gigi Murin, Raura Pantera. Okay. Back in the plastic. I guess I'm used to it. Oh, cause. Oh wait. So when you you play with me, you have the little ear. Do you have headphones or earphones? Also, are they the earphones that they sort of plug your ear? Are they like the old iPhone ear, a white ear plug, not earplugs, earphone? Because those ones, they don't fit in my ear. Like it has to like go inside the ear canal for it to fit. If not, it doesn't work. I saw this same artist last year. Wait, let me put this up. I saw this same artist last year, but they had different cards, so they didn't have this. Oh yeah, Will. I'm going to warn you right now. Because remember before I said that I was supposed to spend my money on a vacation, right? I was supposed to go fly to California and then spend a few days there in a hotel. And then remember I said like it's probably not a good idea because when I get there, what am I gonna do? Like I don't have money. I don't have vacation money to spend on anything. And I said, you know what? I'll just go here to Cosplay Mania and spend a lot of stuff. So you're gonna see a lot of merch, and you'll be like, "Wow, he did actually spend a lot of money." Also, I was supposed to do a staycation, but I was like, it's too much of a fucking hassle. And I was friggin' busy on the 3 whole days, so I was glad that I didn't do a staycation. Because imagine, like, you get a hotel, and then you're only there to just, basically just to sleep, you know? But yeah, okay, here's a Rara one. Apparently, this one was a good selling one, because when I bought it on, like, the first day of the morning. Like, it only was only a few hours since it opened. So the guy's like, "Wow, this poster is selling well." Well, he's saying in Tagalog, but not English. There is no card. There's no card with this, so I can't show you who made it and where to buy it and where to support them. So whoever made this, like everyone else, okay, the person who made this didn't. Oh, maybe the card fell out. I don't know. Cuda, did we really spend that much money?
Did we really just spend that much money?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna bring the batch from day 2. I'll be back. Okay, here's everything from day 2. The day that I bought the most shit. Day 1, I didn't spend that much money. I mean, I didn't go to much places. Because that was like the day I was busy the most. Oh yeah, I put a lot of stuff there, so.
Did we really just spend that much money?
So day 2 was like, day 1 was, I was just going around filming with my camera. Oh, sorry. And taking pictures with my DSLR. I didn't get to picture all the stores because I was busy. Because, that was the VTuber day. So I went watch the interview with Hollow Stars and with the other artists. And then after that, I attended the concert and stuff like that. So day 1 was the busiest, where I had the least free time, and I was like doing lots of picturing. That's why you saw day 1 haul was very small. But day 2, what I would do is I would go to each stall with my camera, take a picture of it, look to see what's in the stall or whatever, and buy it. Like, buy whatever I fancied, whatever. We'll save this one for last, because this is the place that I bought the most stuff at. Oh wait, there's extra stuff in here, so I'm gonna separate that out. Obviously, these aren't in order because of, like, reasons. Okay. Oh wait, no, this doesn't belong here. Let me take that out. Okay. Let's start with this. It's a t-shirt. Like, because, I guess I'll wear this next year. So, I saw that they were selling this t-shirt. And, like, because it obviously has Rara Pantera. But it also has all of the Hololive people on it. So, that's cool, too. Because, represent all the Hololive. But, yeah. Let me move the camera up higher. Or lower. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna put this back in the bag because I'm gonna, like, wash it afterwards. Oh, it had washing instructions. It said to turn it inside out. Okay, so I'm gonna do that now while I remember. I think the I guess I could throw this plastic. Yeah, I literally throw it on the floor. So this store also, I was just supposed to buy the t-shirt, and then I saw, oh, you have stickers too. Might as well buy those. But while I was looking there, I did notice that they had. Wait, I'll show you. Wait, are these the washing instructions? Yeah, here's the washing instructions. Can you read that? I can't tell in the preview. I guess you can read it. Whatever. If you can't read that in the preview, oh well, too bad. So sad. I try to keep my hand as still as possible so that you can read it. And I'm also gonna move it because it looks like there's some reflections going off of it. But whatever. We could throw that away. So this is the artist, or whatever, whoever owns the stall. There's a QR code if you're interested. Can you read this, Will? It kind of looks like you should be able to read it. I can't tell, whatever. Anyway, yeah, look. They had fucking Pipkin Pippa. I didn't realize. I looked around the thing and I took pictures of it and stuff. And I didn't see that they had Pipkin Pippa stuff. So I tried to get as much as I could. Not that well? Maybe the light is too bright. Maybe that's better? Can you read it now? It looks like it should be readable now. Wait, let's put that up by 1. Yeah, you should be able to read it now. But yeah, okay. It's darker, but hopefully you can read it. But yeah, Pipkin Pippa. Last year I didn't find it. I only found one person who was selling Face Connect stuff, and that was it. And it was like Irina and Ria and all that, which I'm not too interested in. Oh yeah, I got a what's her name again? Elizabeth Rose Blood Flame thingy. I don't know. Should I just throw this on the ground or what? Where do I put it? I guess I'll just put it to the side. There's a lot of it, so it becomes an issue. Okay, then there's this one. The Rippa herself, yeah. Haha. As you know, anytime I see a Sobble, I gotta get the Sobble. I was like telling the girl who was working there. That's the thing I also noticed. Majority of artists are friggin' girls. Like, so many girls selling their merch. Like, very few guys. But obviously, if it's guys, you could kind of tell. Because it's like Coomer bait. Yeah. But yeah, I got this. It's a little thing for change. But yeah, there's the wait, let me put the brightness up one more. Right, okay, that's the brightest. Okay, let's put it all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 is good. I guess I'll be using that when I get the chance. I got this free. I don't know from where. I don't remember. Probably from this place. Tamakin Hobbies. Oh yeah, this one, the lady, lady. I call them girl because they look like in their young 20s, and I'm an old man. But yeah, it's just that, oh, you look like a water type because of your shirt. I was wearing the Uniqlo t-shirt from oh, that t-shirt, that Pokemon t-shirt from Uniqlo that had like magic carps on it. But then I showed her my Sobble thing. It's like, yeah, I like Sobble. I think this place is the one that sold me this. Jammer, sort of artist, you a girl? I don't know. Like, see, I don't make that much art. Like, at least sellable art. But yeah. I got this because it has Pikami on it, which was basically my first VTuber that I ever watched. She was my Kami Oshi for a long time. I think I saw this last year, but I was like, I don't think I have the money for that. Because last year I bought a lot less stuff. It's only 850 pesos. So it's like, why didn't you buy it if it's only 8? Well, maybe 850. I would have considered that a lot back then. Okay, this one, I don't know what this is. Oh, again, more Sobble. Uh, there's the artist. Obviously, I just got this for the Sobble. I don't know where I'm gonna put all these stickers, but I might have a place to put them. I'll show you later where I might stick them. One of them is a water bottle. I bought this wait. I bought this black water bottle from Nitori, and I've been using it a lot. I mostly use it at when I'm at the clinic, and because they have a water cooler, so I just use their water cooler. Okay, this person here is like a unique story. So, I mostly went to them because they had like Aurora poster. So you see it here. Oh, Aurora poster. And they were selling a lot of lewd art and stuff. It's a good thing this Rara one isn't that lewd because they're selling ones that are actually like showing off titties and stuff. But then, I was looking at them and I like spotted this. They had Face Connect stickers. I don't know why. Like, I must have been really tired on day one because I was like sleep deprived. And I was like really tired, so I must have not noticed a lot of stuff. On day two, I slept a little bit better. So I guess that's why like I saw like the Face Connect stuff. But yeah. Oh, also they gave me these cards because apparently the person who was making them was like, "Oh, I spent a lot of money on these cards," and like he's giving away cards for like free to people. I think it's like one card per 100 pesos. That's why it's like 5 cards. I was like asking him, "You have Aurora? Can I trade it? Can I trade? Can I trade a thing for Aurora?" I was like, no." He didn't give his business card. Maybe there's a business card in here. Let me look. Man, this is the only time like there are 2 times in my life where I collect business cards. Back when, when I was an intern, I was getting the business cards of some of my office mates. So that when I interview for a job somewhere, they, I had their telephone numbers and stuff. So from the business card. So I would I just like write down the numbers. And then whenever someone asked for references, I would show them the number and stuff. Does he not have a business card? Probably on this. Now, sorry, it's probably on this. Now, now coffee, Shopee. Yeah, no business card. Oh, a unique story about the person, that artist, is I saw them last year. Last year they were wearing a Zion outfit, and the person they were with was wearing a Sayu outfit. If you don't know, Will, Zion was a Niji Sanji VTuber who got fired from Niji Sanji, and then they became Sayu. Particular one was very unique because pretty much like spilled the beans on how she was traded, so that's why that was like a big case. Whatever. Anyway, on to the. Oh yeah, I saw them last year. at first I went to him and I was like, oh, I'll buy this, I'll buy that, blah blah blah. I went back first to ask, and then I went back later to buy. I was like, that person seems familiar. Their voice and the eyes look familiar. Because last year they're wearing a mask. I went away. I was like, something was niggling in my mind. So I was like, I'll go back. And it's like, oh, I remember. And then I went up to them and I was like, oh yeah, you're that person last year. You saw my Pippa plushie. And you took my picture. I don't think I said you took my picture. But I think I just said, yeah, I was the one with the Pippa plushie. But yeah, and then there's this one. Obviously, I got it because it's Sobble. It's from Nocturnal Prince. But yeah, it's a good thing I had this because I bought a bunch of stuff on that day, and it didn't fit in my backpack. So I took this out and put all the extra stuff in here. So it's really helpful. Not only because it has Sobble, but also because like yeah, like it kept my stuff. Okay, this one I'm going to separate some stuff out of it, which is not related to the store I bought the stuff from. Let me just double check. Okay. Do they have a business card? Maybe I accidentally separated it. Whatever. There's this one. What is this? Catlitian Shopee. I don't know what's in this. I don't remember what it is. It's like sometimes I just buy it and then they hand me the thing and I just put it in my bag to shove it in there. Let's actually see what it is. Oh, look at that. I think there was like a 2-for-1 or something. Wait, did I buy 2 or did they give me a free one? I don't remember. But yeah, it's a Sobble. Sobble. Put that back in there. Well, if you accidentally gave me a free one or you did intentionally, thanks. This one I really like because it's like, oh, look, it's a Chotino. Yeah, Chotino with a friggin' jetpack, baby. No jetpacks. Wait. Where's the Rara poster? Whatever. Like, no jetpacks. You can read the name there, right? Iriri Art on X. Right? Yeah, I'll put it closer. You will read this. And you will maybe not buy anything, but whatever. You will. Oh, here's the Rara. Jetpack. No, I mean no jetpack. Yeah, that's the thing. A bijou. Okay. So I actually have a keychain with this design. But it was actually I showed my backpack earlier, right? And you probably saw the Gura on it. It's by the same artist. So when I saw them, I was like, "Oh, you were here last year. You come here every year." But I told her that I bought the thing from her from the PokeCon in 2023. So yeah, so it's like, oh, an artist I see again. I'll buy again, even though, I mean, I like Bibu. I asked if she had Rara, she didn't. But yeah, there's the artist. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know. Why do I have 3 viewers? Are there 3 viewers interested in Cosplay Mania? Like just watching some guy showing off like his shit.
Did we really just spend that much money?
Oh, hey, Sir Violet. How's it going? Okay, I got more stuff. Oh, I didn't realize one of you was Sir Violet. Okay, here I got some Justice stickers. I really wanted this one because did you cosplay? No. Remember what I said? I think cosplay is cringe. The whole reason for the thing I find the conference I find cringe. I don't want to deal with the like Um, I don't want to deal with the like, the logistics of it. Like, oh, I'm gonna wear something special. Oh, this stuff is heavy, or it's cumbersome, or it's uncomfortable, and I'm gonna sweat and shit. So I didn't want to deal with that kind of stuff. You just can't see. The closest thing I ever did to cosplay was in Middle East Film and Comic Con. I wore Finn's hat from Adventure Time. I remember there's this asshole kid going around like fucking around with people. Like he just went up to me, took a picture with his phone without my consent. If that was fucking in Cosplay Mania, I would have gone to the staff and, hey, this asshole took my picture without my consent. I mean, to be fair, I took a lot of people's pictures and video of them without their consent. I'm just showing it to you right now in the background. But anyway, like, whatever. I mean, I guess that's fine, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna show this stuff. Yeah, it's like the 3D models, which they are really cute. So I got. It's funny that like a lot of Pokemon or a lot of whatever, I like. There's a lot of like monsters or characters I don't find appealing. It's like this is kind of lame. Then I watch a VTuber stream, and they're like, "Wow, this thing is so cute." I was like, "Oh, I guess I see the appeal like, and stuff." Oh yeah, here's a Raura. 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 Oh, that's it. Uh, does this person have a store? Oh, there. There's their store, I guess. Oh my god, Legends of Arceus is coming out. I'm gonna delay getting Arceus. I'm gonna get to the reason why later. So I'll probably delay it till November or December. And also like I'm gonna watch Rara said she's gonna play it, so I'll probably just watch her play it. But like my plans have been delayed and you'll see why. Oh yeah, there's this Sobble here, obviously. There's the artist. Hopefully you can read that. Okay. Fine, I'll spoil the ending. You'll probably be spoiled because I mean I don't care about the ending of these kind of games, like especially because I watch other people play them. Ah, Jammer, hypocrisy doesn't look good on you. Shaking my head. Do as I say, not as I do. For what? For whatever? For Pokemon? Oh, you mean spoil? What are you talking about? Here's another Raura. I don't know what the artist is. They didn't have a card, so oh well. What's this one? Oh, okay. I'm just. I know you're kind of joking, well, but I'm like genuinely curious what you're referring to. Like, what is the hypocrisy for Pokemon Arceus? Oh, sorry, not Arceus. Wait, I said Arceus because Sir Violet said Arceus. You mean Legends AZ, not Arceus. Arceus is already out. I'd cosplay too if I was hot. So knew how to sue. I don't remember if I bought this last year, because this looks familiar. I thought you already played it. Yeah, I think Sir Violet meant Legends AZ, not ZA, not Arceus. That's why it's like Arceus. What? In my brain somewhere it was like that sounds wrong. Oh, you can't see. It's fine. Maybe move this back a little bit. What was I saying? Cosplay is cringe, but anyway. Oh, I wasn't planning on buying any Sonic stuff, but this looked pretty good. It looks like the art style in the newer Sonic stuff, like Sonic Mania and afterwards. So it's like that's a cool sticker. I'll buy that. I don't know if you could see the artist. It's underneath there, so I have to like take the sticker out just to show the artist. I never finished Arceus. Maybe I should take a break from Silk Song. Recording other. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Hypocrisy. You're taking pictures of me. Gotta go. I have to leave for work in 15 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Thanks for joining. Almost said Chemtov. Thanks for joining, Sir Violet. Yeah, there's the there's the there's the artist, and there's a there's a QR code there, which looks kind of small, so I'm not sure if a camera would be able to pick it up. Yeah, I'm sad to see you go, Sir Violet. Yeah, you're so busy recently. I guess that's why you. I'd lay I'd say hi again later and leave after a few seconds. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, this is cool. This person had a bunch of Gigi Murin. Oh yeah, the other artist, the one where I got the Lewd Rara one, she had a whole bunch of um one of them there were multiple artists at that booth, but I think one of them was like really into Gigi. There was a lot of Gigi nude art. And they even had like a full ass comic book, like a dojin or dojinshi. What's the term for fan hentai comics? Whatever. It was like a hentai comic of Gigi Moore. And they also had Shiori novella. I was like, eh. I was like, wow. Wasn't expecting spicy stuff in this. Oh, did you see the picture of that? Whatever. I'm turning 30 and I'd officially be old. How do you think I feel? Like friggin' when I was 30, like I lost my job and then it's like shit, like it's a bad time in my life because like I lost my job and I was running out of money, so I moved to the Philippines that year. Dojin something. Yeah, here's a Sabo stuff. Hopefully you can read the artist name over there. Yeah. Okay, this one. I bought from these people as well. Um oh, but thing is when I turned 30, like I didn't have a job and stuff, and I didn't get paid my salary for a while. So like I was low on funds, but at least it was a good birthday for the 30th because my brother bought me a Nintendo Switch. That sucks. At least now you can buy stickers. Yeah, yeah. So I got this Gigi Morin thing, wall scroll. I didn't buy a Aurora one because I bought a Aurora one last year. But anyway, I'm not gonna take it out because it's just the official art. So you could just look up online what that looks like. I don't know why I like to buy mouse pads, but yeah, more mouse pads. Oh, you can't see this because the camera. More mouse pads. Already got a Justice mouse pad, but now I got another one. I guess I could use it for like when I stream like more unboxings. I could use this as the backdrop. And I bought this mouse pad. I think I'll be using this. It's gonna replace the mouse pad I use now, which is a big one. And that big mouse pad is like it's just covered by my keyboard. So it's sort of like, you know, not getting used or anything. But yeah, this one I'm gonna use this one. Mint condition scroll. Thing is, I think the people who are selling this, it's unofficial. So these are bootlegs. Because obviously, this thing here, if this was official, it would cost like a lot of money. Like it'd cost like in the thousands of pesos. But obviously it didn't, so they're probably bootlegs. But like I guess I'm glad that there's someone making bootlegs out there, so I could buy stuff from them, and you know, yeah. I'm gonna put the stuff away. I'll be back. And I'm gonna get the stuff from day 3. The problem with like having all this loose stuff around is that like I'm afraid that I might have dropped a few, and hopefully it doesn't get lost in the underneath the couch forever. Okay, when uh I didn't buy that much stuff on the third day, but it is the day that I spent the most money. So okay. So there's this comic that I saw. I saw it on day one, and it caught the corner of my eye, and I was like, that looks familiar. And if you're let me just say it's a it's a manga of a comic. I mean, already it says there are 18, so you know what this is. So this is one of my favorite quote unquote animes, I guess. I saw it in the corner of my eye and was like, that looks familiar. I was like, wow, that looks familiar. I know that. And then I was like, oh, can I buy it? Like, how much? Like, for 4 issues is like 4,100 pesos. And I was like, I don't know. I have to, because I was like, asking him, can you do bank transfers or credit card? Because I didn't have the cash for it on day one. So, anyway, bruh. But anyway, I went back and I withdrew money, extra money, just to get this. So I was like, bruh. So this is my first. This is the first time ever I've bought like, um, what do you call it? Adult stuff. Let me put it that way. It's like normally I just get free on the internet. So anyway, I've watched so much stuff for free. Might as well one of these days actually pay for one of them. You know. Okay, there's some more loose stuff here. Let me put it there. Okay, so I was going around, just like checking out the stalls, like last day to check out the stalls. So that's what I did, and I guess on that day, on the third day I was like really tired, and it was like really friggin' crowded. I went all over the main hall. Like if you see in the background there, they're like selling a lot of merch, right? Which is in the artist alley. So I checked that place thoroughly, and I was going around like I wanted to buy the uni Figma, and I was going around asking people about it, and they didn't have it. I bet you if Arigat Toys or whatever that place is called was there last year and a year before, and they always had Good Smile Company stuff, and they were always selling it on sale. They were always on sale, and they weren't there that year, so I couldn't get the Good Smile Company shit for a good price. So that was like frustrating for me because the one store I was looking forward to wasn't there. So I didn't buy any figures except for this. You'll be right back. Hopefully you're not gone for too long because I guess because the big reveal is gonna come and you're not gonna be around to see it. I guess I could just show the videos about my recaps of that day. But yeah, here is a Sobble. I just saw this and I bought it. So yeah, there's that. Another Sobble. It's a pixel art version. It's a badge. I'm gonna put it on my bag and stuff. Oh, and of course Aurora. Can you? Oh yeah, can you see the artists for this badge? Oh, yeah, I'll take it out of the plastic bag so the 0 people watching right now can see. Oh, it says there's 1 viewer. But yeah, here you go. I don't know. You check that out. Boom, boom, boom. Oh yeah, so this one was like a unique story because uh these two are unique stories because I was going around like taking photographs of figures and stuff, right? I brought my macro lens that day. Just taking a bunch of pictures, and sometimes I'd be at a stall or something and like something catches my eye. Or sometimes I would just buy something out of pity, like, oh, I spent so much time here. Might as well buy something because I've spent like 10, 15 minutes standing in front of your stall taking pictures. But yeah, I saw this because, I like well, it's an internet meme, so that's one. And the other one is I like. Why do I have 4 viewers right now? Anyway, hello, 4 viewers. Anyway, I like um Konosuba, so I got this. This one, same story as well. I was like taking pictures of the little figures. But yeah, my DSLR camera, like I seem to forget this every time I take it out, my macro lens. Because every time, like, I take picture of toys, even just regular size toys, like this or bigger, it's like I have to stand back because it that macro lens is for really small shit. Maybe people were looking for a recap of the event, I guess. Well, they came and left, so oh well. But yeah, this is like, oh sorry, like my macro camera, like these ones, I'd have to like stand back to take a picture. Like probably just using my regular lens would have worked. But tiny things like this and smaller, my macro lens takes pictures of them really well. But anywho, are you there, Will? Please stay your. Please don't go yet. Uh. So on, there was this XP pen stall there that was selling like drawing tablets and shit, and I was like really interested in one of them. So I bought a tablet. Remember before I was saying like I was thinking of getting a tablet because like my iPhone is like so small, and when I go to bed I want like to have a bigger screen and stuff. Well, this thing kind of kills two birds with one stone because it's a good drawing tablet, and also it's like a big ass 11-inch screen. In like for my use case of watching stuff while I sleep, it's a little bit too big. But yeah, anyway, I didn't get much sleep today. I was supposed to play Red Dead Redemption and stream it, but unfortunately, like I I was playing around with my tablet. But yeah, here's some free stuff I got from buying that. Like an XP pen bag, and they gave these free keychains and these face masks. Are these reusable? Because they look like they're made out of, I don't know if it's cloth or something. Because like if it was one use only, that would be kind of a shame. There's a umbrella as well, but like probably won't use it. Yeah, let me go get my tablet. There was one tablet there that cost like 28,000. No, they weren't selling the 28,000 peso one. They're selling it online, but not this one. But like, yeah, I just spent my night after getting back from Cosplay Mania messing around with this thing. It's like really cool because it's like magnetic. The case came with it for free, and instead of like having to put it in a sleeve and stuff, it actually magnetizes on it. I would fucking pay money for this case, and they gave it for free. And the pen also magnetizes to that. That's cool. But oh yeah, this is the reason why I'm not gonna be playing Pokemon this month, is because obviously I spent my money on this. This was 17,000 pesos. And yeah, like that money was supposed to go to Pokemon to a Nintendo Switch too, but I'm going to delay that because I bought this thing. But I had a bunch of fun with this today. Yeah, let me turn it on. Also, it like unlocks with just seeing my face, so I don't need to put a pin. And I was kind of disappointed because there aren't that many free apps, but I managed to get two, which I was satisfied with. Krita, like I drew a little bit on it. I mean, it looks like shit. Wait, Krita kind of loads slow because whatever. So I just Krita on this is kind of terrible because it's basically just it's the Windows version. It's just basically the Windows version of Krita. So that's why it's like very not good on on tablet. I guess if you had a keyboard and stuff. But yeah, I was like really satisfied because like the lines, like obviously the lines aren't that great, but still like being to draw them with the tablet. I should really go and like maybe download Krita or use different brushes on my actual proper XP Pen tablet and to get the lines looking this good. I mean, obviously my lines aren't that great like you see here, but still they're like better than what I used to do. And they're not as much of a hassle as like doing it through Adobe Illustrator. But like, Adobe Illustrator is good for making models and stuff, but for like natural drawings it's kind of a hassle. Like this would have taken me the whole day. Jammer says he's not artist, also drawing tablet. This would have taken me the whole day if I was doing it on my desktop with like on Photoshop and then putting it through Illustrator. But like on the tablet, like just sitting in front of the TV listening to stuff, it took me like really like 2 hours to do. So just look how long it took me. I mean the line art could do some work, but like goddamn, I was like really satisfied on how well it turned out. And also it's cool that you could do this stuff. I would buy this program, but it's like on a subscription. And I was like, fuck. But the free version works pretty well as well. So I just stuck with the free version for this. But yeah. Because I've wanted to have like a portable, like a drawing tablet that I could like, that's not either a Windows one. I actually wanted a Windows one more because it would be more versatile. And I'd be able to like, get my copies of Illustrator and stuff and put it on it if it was a Windows tablet. But it's Android. And the drawing tablet worked the drawing software worked pretty well, and it sort of forced me to get out of my comfort zone and actually grow as an artist. So yeah, that looks pretty decent for like 2 hours work, especially from me. But yeah, like you might hopefully I'm not too busy and you'll see a lot of like art coming out from me. It's only been 54 minutes. Okay. Okay. Let's go watch my recap video, my recaps during the day. Okay. Let me get rid of the webcam. Yes, I want to get rid of the webcam. And okay. Can you hear the audio? Oh, okay, let's put this in. Nope, no, let's not. happened? This one will make it a little bit smaller. And this one.
Show your wristband. Get your wristbands ready.
Get your wristbands ready. So this is day one. Obviously, just going around, showing stuff, like showing you how big the line was from day one. Wait, just a sec. I need to add some videos to this. Uh, and yeah, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Oh, why did I turn off the music? But it's fine. Just fast forward through that. So just showing. This is day one. This is Friday, and yeah, the line, like on Friday, it's small. It doesn't even go outside of the building because on day 2 and 3, there are people waiting outside. But on day 1, no one's there's not that much people, especially in the morning. So if you're a person okay. So I'm here at Cosplay Mania. I didn't have my lapel mic, so I was using my other mic, my tiny shotgun mic for this one. So if it's hard to hear me, then that's why. I came late. I came like 10:30, but I'm glad that I didn't have to wait outside because it's raining today. I think there's still. I wonder, does my voice in this microphone sound the same as the voice over there? Like, is it? Obviously, I guess it doesn't, because it would be more clear. And also, I'm like talking louder in it because obviously it's loud, and I have to talk louder so that the mic can pick it up. But like here, especially with the mic close to my mouth, I don't have to talk that loud. I'm talking louder than I would if I was just talking to myself or something. But like how it is when you stream, you gotta talk into the microphone. Typhoon going on. Yeah, typhoon on that day. I forgot to bring my lapel mic, so hopefully this gets recorded on the microphone over there. I feel awkward just walking around and talking to a camera. Yeah, like I didn't have a wristband. Everyone else just takes the camera out and takes pictures of themselves, but they don't fucking blog. My ticket and all that. But yeah, take a look outside. Can't see outside. You can hear what I'm saying, right? I don't think they had people wait outside. There's not that many people. But last year, even on Friday, there was a lot of people and they had to wait outside. So I don't know. I wasn't here. I wasn't here at like 9 o'clock when people start lining up. Anywho, I'm gonna go in soon. I don't know. Connection dip. Okay. Oh yeah, this is one thing about the convention. Like, the music sounds so loud and stuff, right? I mean, the hall sounds so loud, but this is day one, so so it wasn't that loud. And hopefully I don't get copyright struck from that music. It wasn't that loud. Like, it was like relatively quiet, especially if you go to these conventions. But it's like, when I'm there, like, I don't hear it, but when I listen to the audio, it's like it's funny how our brains, they sort of like, they filter out all the noise. But like, if you listen to a microphone, it doesn't filter out the noise. So yeah, that's like a cool example. That's why I'm like so annoyed a lot of times when I do these videos. I show the video, it's just like a bunch of sounds and stuff. But I guess I'm too lazy to sort of, I mean, I guess it'll give you the atmosphere of the con. Like, if I just use noise reduction and you don't hear it, then that'd be kind of dumb. But yeah, there's a Guargura cosplay. I'm taking video of them without their consent. Yeah, okay, so I'm just going around and videoing all the stores and stuff. So that's what this is. So I'm like just rushing through. This makes me wish I had a gimbal so that the video isn't so shaky. What's that name of that horse girl? Haru Uharu? Or whatever her name is. I guess it was written there. Okay. Okay, one viewer who's watching right now, which is you, Will. But I guess people watching the VOD, if you're interested in like going to Cosplay Mania, like hopefully this video will show you what it's like. But yeah, in this hall, I'd say it's like fine. Like even on Sunday, I mean, it was crowded, but you're not going to be bumping show. Oh yeah, there's the VTuber thing. I wanted to talk to them, but I was like, eh. If Vols was there, I would have talked to like, what's her name? Haru Urara. If Vols was there, I would have talked to, what's her name again? To Angie Kato, but Vols wasn't there this year. They did a performance, but they didn't have a booth. Of the 1 year that I was like, I'm gonna go to their booth, I'm gonna talk to them, they didn't show up. God damn it, don't you just love my luck? Rip to a goat. Yeah. They always are saying, oh yeah, like in this part of the convention center is not that, it doesn't get that crowded. So if you just want to get like merchandise like this, like it would be fine to go on a Saturday or a Sunday. But if you don't like crowds and like bumping shoulders with people, avoid the artist alley on this day. Even when the doors open and it's just in the morning, like it's friggin' crowded in the artist alley especially on Sunday. On Friday it's more manageable, but still, like I was still rubbing shoulders with people like later in the day. Oh yeah, I keep checking out this place that sells dakimakuras, but none of them catch my attention. They're not that expensive, so maybe I should like buy one of these years just to have it. You know. Oh yeah, look at that. They didn't set up their stall yet. Doing it on the first day and this early, obviously it has its advantages that there's not that many people, but the disadvantages that they haven't set up their stalls yet. So I can't really show off what's there because, you know, like you can't really see the stalls. Oh, look at that. If I was into Uma Musume, I'd be buying those shirts. This place here, I guess if you're a cosplayer and you want to take pictures, you can. There's the XP pen. On day one, I just went to them and was asking about, look, see that tablet there? The first one on the right? That was the one I bought. I mean, I didn't buy the display one, but yeah. But yeah, I was like asking them about it. And on day two, I basically just spent a lot of time like drawing over there to test it out. And I was drawing on the tablet I bought. I was using that software, Ibis. And the thing that won me over was that Ibis program, because I was drawing lines and they were coming out the way I wanted. I was so impressed. I was like, God damn, I can't even do this on Adobe Illustrator. I mean, to be fair, I can't do it on Adobe Illustrator because some goddamn reason, the version I downloaded, it will use up a bunch of CPU processes. So I have to go into the task manager and I have to close the cloud Adobe Cloud stuff because it slows down the CPU. When I draw with the tablet, with the pen, it's like slow. It's like delayed. On Photoshop, it's completely fine. But on Illustrator, the software that I use, it doesn't work properly. So it's like really frustrating that I try to use the pen to do what I want and it doesn't do it. So I have to resort to using the friggin' the pen tool. But yeah, anyway, like it was coming out really well and I was like impressed. Like the other software that was like running Clip Studio Paint and I was like using their pen, it was like, okay, it seems okay, but it's fine. It's just like the tablet I have now. But then I tried it on that one with the Ibis thing. I was like, damn, this thing is really making my terrible line art look good. So I was like, oh, I'll come back tomorrow because that was on a Sunday. I'll come back tomorrow and maybe I'll buy it. So I went. So like when I went to the ATM and while I was getting money to buy a keychain for my younger bro, I was like watching a review of that tablet. And it was from a YouTuber that I've watched a few times about tablets. And he recommended it. So I was like, yeah, time to buy. Also, like, I'm glad that I bought that that Mithra figure when I did 2 years ago. Because there's no sign of it this year. I think I saw Pyra last year, but this year no sign of them. So I'm glad that I bought them when I did. The only figure that I would have been interested in buying was Satsuki Kiryuin Pop-Up Parade, and I already own that. So yeah, I wasn't gonna buy that. Hey, I got 3 viewers. Hello. Hello. I just realized this doesn't have the audio filters. Just a sec. Because I realized the volume is not going down when I talk. Okay, there we go. The volume is going down now when I talk. Actually, it kind of ruins it. So I'm going to remove the filters. Because I don't have the volume up that high. So it should be fine. I have it like on 20. And my voice should... Can you hear me properly well? Because the audio of the video does look kind of loud. But I think I'm talking louder than it. Look at all the Pokemon stuff. Like, if you're really into Pokemon stuff, then this is a good place to go. I guess you could go to PokeCon as well, the one that Sir Violet went to, but you could go here too. But yeah, the whole reason why I go to these events is for the figures. Even though I'm not gonna buy any of them, you know me, I just love them figures. That's why, like, on the 3rd day, I had my camera and I brought my DSLR, my macro lens, and I just like taking pictures. That's what I really enjoy, just going there and taking pictures of toys. I mean, you can see it down there on the left corner that, yeah, you can still hear. Oh, that's good. Oh yeah, there was one, I was taking picture of one guy's thing, and he was like looking at the pictures in my camera. And he was like, oh, the light really makes the difference. It really makes the pictures look good. And I told him, yeah, it's the light and it's also the macro lens. It's like, oh, okay. And there's this one stall. Actually, no, it's not this stall. There's this one stall. Now it's taking pictures. They're looking at my bag. And they're like, oh, look at that. That's so cute. There's a Sobble in there. They're taking pictures of they're taking a picture of my bag. And I was like, okay, yeah, go ahead, take picture. And then, what do you call it? What is that? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. they were looking at the also at the photos in my camera, and they're asking, "Oh, do you have like a social media and stuff?" I told them no. I mean, obviously I have a social media over here. If you're watching it right now, but he wanted like the pictures, and like I'm not gonna tell him, okay, go watch my video, and then look, there's my videos over there, right in the corner, teeny tiny. So I just like, I mean, I do have social media. I have Tumblr, but I haven't posted in there for years, because that's where I post my like my figures. Maybe I should open up an Instagram and just like post all of the figure pictures there that I've accumulated through the years. But yeah, I mean, uh I asked him how I could send it, and he's like Facebook. And I was like, oh, I'll just send it to your store's messenger. And he said, oh, okay. So I earlier today. I'm not sure if he got it or not. Because there are a lot of pictures, and I don't know if he got them. It looks like they looked at it, but they didn't comment. There's like 48 pictures. But I didn't picture all of their toys, because obviously I'd be there the whole day if I was doing that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, wait, I forgot to show some stuff, but I guess I don't need to show it because it's or you know what? I'll show it real quick. Let me pause this. Can I bring back my webcam? Uh Okay, wait. Let me show this real quick. Okay, let me turn the Animal Crossing music back. So, I talk about like there was this rally or whatever. There's this like game that you can play for on the thing. If you're a silver or gold ticket holder, you'd have to go and do the game and stuff. You have to go around the rally or whatever, and you have to go get some stuff. But like if you're VIP, they just give it to you. So let me see what they gave me. Honestly, doing the rally thing is not worth it, because like what do they give you? They give you a coaster. Like, okay, cool, I guess. Not even a good quality coaster. It's sort of made as the same fabric as that mouse pad that I was showing you, but the print is a lot worse. Like, look how terrible the printing looks. Ugh, I mean, they gave it for free, so, you know, what can you expect? And also, a discount for Awesome Autumn. I guess it's the next convention that they're doing, but I'm not gonna attend it, because I'll just go to Cosplay Mania. And also, a coupon, 500 pesos off. Valid until 30th of September 2005. And I got this in 3rd of October. Thanks, Cosplay Mania, for the friggin' expired coupon. Thanks for nothing. Imagine how embarrassed I would be if I went there and I tried to claim that. Oh, I got this at Cosplay Mania. 500 pesos off. Oh, it's expired? Well, fuck me. Also, they gave this for the VIP. They didn't even give a bag. Last year they gave a bag, but now what do I get? I get like the stickers, which I'll probably never use, because like I probably only use this if I was a Cosplay Mania simp or an employee, but like just some regular guy, no. Like, okay. Like, oh, I'll get into why VIP is worth it this year, but it's worth it not for good reasons, I'll say. But yeah, let me get that back. Wait, I'm gonna go get my notes because I wrote down some notes. Oh yeah, about that whole rally thing where they gave me the expired coupon. Like um they had you have to do a bunch of stuff. Like you have to like fill out a survey, fill out the like give your email address, and not only that, you have to follow their social media, and you have to show them to prove it that you follow them on social media. I'm thinking to myself, motherfucker, this is a VIP badge. Like I've already spent like a lot of money on this and stuff. Like I'm already kind of loyal to the thing. Like why did I even bother coming here? Like I mean, to this stall to collect this rally thing. I go, I guess free stuff. But yeah, like come on, like at least VIP. Don't have them jump through your hoops to get the free nonsense. They already got VIP. Just give it to them. Like you don't need, you already have my fucking information because I bought the fucking ticket and you probably have my email and shit. Why do you need it for that? I would understand if it was silver and they did that rally and they did all that and then you could get their information so you could sell it to marketers. But why do you have to do it to me? Like someone who paid fucking extra. Whatever. But yeah, like again, like I was saying, that the bad thing about going there early is that a lot of the stalls are not prepared. A lot of them, there's a lot of artists that had like good art, but they just didn't have anything like any franchises or sorry IPs that I was interested in. So I was like, maybe if I had more room for posters or art books or stuff like that, I'd be buying it. I was like, nah. Burp. That's what I say to that. But yeah, if you like pins or stickers and stuff, this is the place to go. I remember my bro when he used to have a stall at the Artist Alley in Dubai. They were also, yeah, they had shirts, they had art prints and stuff like that. But obviously for them, they could like spend more money on higher quality prints. I'm not saying these prints were bad. But back in Dubai, you know, you could have like not just like A4 or A5 or prints. You could have like A3 and bigger. I'm not sure if anyone here sold. No, they did. They did sell A3 prints. I have a few. God damn it! Like I could hear the people in the background so clear. Like, I wonder if I go to this convention with like my bro or stuff and we're talking, would other people be like would be able to hear me as clearly as that? Because I'm like wondering like, oh, are we like gonna stay close to each other so that like if we don't talk that loud we can hear each other, or are we just going to be like talking that loudly too? I mean, obviously, like I don't have a problem with it. Especially in a crowded, noisy place. And I'm just like, it's just odd to me that you could hear it so clearly in the microphone. Everyone else, like you could hear like, "Ba, ba, 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 ba." Mutter, 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 and like you can't hear them that clearly. You could clearly hear people talking and laughing in the background. But you can't, you can't really hear it as that clear, you know. As though that they were actually talking in the microphone. But yeah, I love the keychains. Normally, I don't have that many reasons to get badges or keychains, but now that I have a friggin' Ida bag, I use it. I could use those badges and keychains for my Ida bag and stuff. I wrote notes for day 1 and day 3, but I think my recap on day 2 was pretty good. So I won't. I mean, because I would say stuff like, "Oh, my future self is gonna do this," or "My future self is gonna do that." So yeah. Oh shit, Will, are you still there? Fuck. Damn it. There's one artwork that I got that I didn't show. Uh, Wait, let me just turn on my webcam again. It's a bit hard to show it because I already hung it up somewhere, but let me get my phone and show. So if you see in the picture there, there's a poster that I bought. I think you can't see it in the video properly. But yeah, I put it behind my Satsuki Kiryuin. Unfortunately, it's over there, so it's gonna be difficult to show it off. Here's a more zoomed in. Hopefully, you can see the art. Man, like after I got that big ass tablet, drawing tablet, I used my iPhone and I was like, God damn, this thing is so small. How many inches is the iPhone 8? Like 11 inches compared to what? iPhone 8. Screen. 4.7 inches. Damn, it's not even half. I'm like holding the mic in my hand as though I'm like singing or something. As though I'm like at karaoke. I had it at a stand earlier, but the stand is kind of like small. So I'm just sitting here holding it in my hand as though like uh yeah, you know, like those microphones at karaoke, because this is a dynamic mic. It's basically just the microphone that you'd use at karaoke. Stage mics. Does my audio sound different, Will? Because I'm still using the same audio interface, but I plugged in a different microphone. I think this one is a little. It's like lower quality because it was cheaper, and I think it's also more sensitive, so it will hear more background noise. But I don't know. You tell me, since you're the one who listens to me way more than anyone else, I guess, even more than I would listen to myself. So again, the issue of filming so early is that people are still setting up. So I guess you get to see of people setting up. I remember last year, like I was, because last year I took pictures first, and then I went around and videoed. Uh, but it's funny, last year that I was like taking pictures, and like someone was like blocking the stall because they wasn't. They were like blocking me from taking pictures because it wasn't fully set up yet. I was like, okay, I'll just delete the photos and maybe come back later. And I never did come back later to take photos. But it probably got captured in the video. Get all that stuff. Will, if you were to go to a convention and you had like some disposable income, what stuff would you be buying? Would you buy like Monster Hunter stickers or something, or dang, what stuff are you? It's weird that we're talking, but I'm not exactly sure what you're really into. Like, are you into like, well, that dogs in space, right? Like, you like that, right? Like, would you buy like a dogs in space poster or something? But I don't know. Like, I feel like you like for you. I'm like wondering, maybe you jump fandoms like how you jump weapons in Monster Hunter. You're not loyal to a show or something. I'm into a lot of shit. I mean, maybe, yeah, maybe that you're into too much shit. You jump from thing to thing, like weapons in Monster Hunter. I mean, I guess I do as well, but at least I stay with it. I mean, I stay with it for a couple of years. I'm for the streets. For the streets. What's that phrase? Kawaii in the streets, senpai in the sheets, or whatever. Yeah, lots of free rent stuff as well. Oh yeah, I saw someone cosplaying as Raura, but I was like, I kind of want to get a picture, but I'm like tired, and I was like having dinner, and I need to eat dinner for my medicine. Oh, speaking my medicine, I need to drink. I need to drink my medicine. I'll be back. I was gonna go to the other room. I was gonna go into the other room like to continue streaming. I was like, oh wait, computer's not there. It's over here on the dining room table. Yeah, a lot of people were into Dan 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 this year. Like, I mean, obviously Dan 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 wasn't out last year, but yeah, like, uh, people were singing it and in the concerts and stuff. Whoa. There wasn't that much female gooner art as there was last year. There was way more last year, but this year I was like, oh, there's a lot of VTuber stuff as well, and a lot of I guess because I saw so much VTuber stuff that I guess it's gotten a lot more popular nowadays than it was last year. But yeah, oh, wrong one. Will, earlier when I was asking what kind of stuff would you buy at the convention, I wanted to joke, would you buy Rich Jammer merch? And I'm like, now I'm wondering, like, oh, see, that's the stall with the where I bought the Raura art. I'm like wondering if I do get famous enough where I was like, well, people want to buy my merch. What the fuck would I even be selling, right? Like a shirt that says Rich Jammer on it, right? Like what the fuck would I? What the fuck would I even be? What would I even be selling, right? If I were to market myself, what would it look like? I mean, obviously that's not gonna happen, but still, yeah, you don't really have a brand right now, yeah. I don't have a logo. I don't have nothing. I don't have like a VTuber model. Maybe that'll change because maybe I'll look at art. I mean, I'll look at like I'll boot up like Pokemon. I'll boot up Pokemon Sword and Shield and look at the costume and maybe sketch it out and do alter it a little bit. Because obviously, like my character in Pokemon's like a little boy compared to me, a full-grown man. Oh, I'm like wondering. You know, a lot of people are like, "Ho ho 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 ho, communism, ho, capitalism, bad." And I bet you those people they love to go to conventions like these and overspend on stupid shit like me. Because this is like, yeah, just people selling stuff and all this. Isn't like this is like hyper consumerism, you know? Why don't I remember this stall that well? Oh, because I didn't go to the artist alley that much. I only went like twice. Because on the third day, it was so friggin' crowded. Like it was like hot. And I was getting a headache because it was hot. So I was like, I'm not gonna go to the artist alley this week. This today on the third day. Because I wanted to, because there was this stall that I missed a couple of times. Because I bought art from her like last year and last year. So I wanted to go up to them and like, hey, I saw you last year and I saw you last year at Rev Major. But yeah, I didn't get the chance to say hi. I also want to ask, hey, the new Pantheon stocking is out. You make Pantheon stocking stuff. Do you have any new art of Pantheon stocking? Yeah, I was like going to a bunch of people, like especially people with stalls, and starting conversation, like, oh, you were here last year. Oh yeah, when I was buying the Pippa merch from that one stall with the Hololive T-shirt, like I heard people behind me saying, "Hey, look, it's Pippa." You don't see much of her stuff. I'm not sure if they were talking about the Pippa in my bag, or the. Oh wait. Let me pause this. So it's the end of Cosplay I said Mania pause. Why did it? So okay, I clicked the wrong one. Remember. So. Oh yeah. The two people they're talking about like Face Connect, right? Pippa, and because I was busy buying the merch, so I didn't like talk to them immediately. So after like when I was waiting for my change, as I was turning my head, I was like, "Oh, you watch Face Connect too?" Um, wait, just I'm looking at that picture in the corner. Is it actually changing? Because I think I paused it. Oh no, it's still going. Uh, I turned my head and I said, "Oh, you watch Face Connect? You guys watch Face Connect too?" Something like that. And the other guy he had walked away, and the other guy that was with him that was talking to him, he stayed there. He lingered there for a second, and then he walked off to follow his friend. And I was just standing there like, God damn it, that was so fucking awkward. It's like trying to start up a conversation with some randos behind me, and they just walked off. Oh, anyway. So it's the end of Cosplay Mania Day 1. So I'm just recording this so I remember. I'll talk about stuff that I. Man, why can't I remember how to talk? I'm doing this so that I could say whatever I need to while I remember it as it's fresh in my mind. But I'm forgetting to talk. How to talk. Anywho, I must have been really sleep deprived. I think I only got like 3 hours of sleep. And then the next day I got less. Because I drank so much coffee on that day. But I guess I'll talk about it later. Like it was there's a typhoon today. Looks like it stopped, but we might continue later tomorrow. My mom was calling me about also like, are you still in Moa? Like, I said no. I'm only gonna go home at 8 p.m. And God damn! I'm looking at this video. It's 8 minutes long. Why am I talking so much? Fuck you, asshole. Right now, because I guess it just kept raining. Anywho, I have to stay here and wait for you to stop yapping. I actually upgraded from gold to VIP, and like when I was upgrading to VIP, there was like there was like less than 10 seats available, but when I get to the concert I'll talk about it. But like they were handing me all this stuff already. I was like confused, like I haven't paid yet, you're giving me all this stuff, like huh? So I was like, I didn't pay yet, and they're like laughing, oh yeah, now it's time to pay. I was like, oh, okay. Anyway, I got in late because actually, like, it was kind of frustrating because like the people who already had the badges and stuff went in first. The badges and the things went in first, and people who only had like the tickets, like the digital or printed out, they had to line up after those people to buy. Anyway, it's like, I guess it's fine because I don't want to get in too early when like there's nothing happening. So that's because I was kind of glad, and I didn't come here early like I did last time and just stand in the line for so long. But I was surprised, like the camera's really close because like I didn't have my you know the thing, the mount to hold the camera. I mean, it was in my bag, but I was too lazy to take it out. That's why the camera's so close. The time I had, I didn't get to do everything, which is good, I guess, because I'm gonna come back 2 more days. Same thing last year. I was like so busy, like always doing stuff. Anyway, after I got in, you know, I was just like going around with my camera videoing it, which is good because only a few stalls were closed or setting up. So I videoed a bunch of stuff, and then I went around and pictured stuff, but I didn't finish, so I'm gonna come here early tomorrow to finish that. And okay, after that I went to the hall, the center hall where the concert happens. They're interviewing people. They interviewed. When I stream games, do I go a lot or only in this video? Can you even hear what I'm doing? You making a clicking noise with my tongue. Is that you or the mic? It's probably me. Because that mic is not close enough to pick up like static like that. And you could also see my mouth move when I do it. For a lot of video games, I was surprised that he was actually Stamper's roommate. And I watched this YouTube video recently about how Stamper, like it's a sad story basically. Remember, Will, before I said I was watching a YouTuber that I was subscribed to? He published a video of like some guy licking a woman's genitals, which was like basically straight up porn. And I managed to catch it before his channel got banned. So that's Stamper. That's who Stamper is. You do that sometimes, but it's not that often. Yeah, like, oh, he was Stamper's roommate. And from that video, like, I think they talked about like Stamper had a lot of roommates. I don't remember, like, I guess that's why that name sounds so familiar before. It's like, oh, I know him from Stamper. But anyway, you know, they just interviewed him, had him eat like Filipino snacks, ask a few questions from fans. The other one is he they gave him a quiz, like a music quiz from anime and video games, and he got all 20 correct. Me, I maybe got 10, 15 correct. I don't remember. Like I got a few stuff wrong, like, oh, this sounds like Metroid, but no, it's Chrono Trigger, and stuff like that.
And stuff like that.
Anyway, next they had that, I forgot her name, interview. But it was a short interview, I
Japanese
don't
names are
remember.
hard.
Then after that, it was the Armis thing. So the Armis, again, like I said that last year, that I guess I understand why they're HoloLive, because they're really funny, right? You know, I don't like watching guy VTubers, oh, male on stream. But maybe this year I'll be like, I'll check them out if they're, you know, maybe I might check it up. They have like good chemistry with each other. I might check them out if they stream together, you know, kind of like Oni Plays or Game Grumps. So that's why I really like watching Gigi Murin, because when she collabs with other people, it's like hilarious. But yeah, they're doing this tongue twister stuff like kakaba kaba. What else?
I need to look up like what they did some tongue twisters and stuff, but I guess I'll let past me explain it.
Pasco Paxiu. There are two other ones, but I didn't catch the rest because Vols was gonna do like a tiny concert here, but it's like all pre-recorded, so I had to leave to catch that. But it was kind of annoying because they said like 2:15, I think, and they started like 2:20, 2:25, I don't remember. But the sound system sounded terrible. Like the one in the main hall sounds nice, obviously, because you know they need it for music. But that one sounds terrible. I think like you know the higher pitch ones, it sounds bad. Like you can't understand when they talk. I don't know. Maybe they had the treble too high and the bass too high, so it was like hard to understand. I watched that, the Vols. Then I watched two other VTubers. I forgot they were called. Future me, like correct myself.
Who were they? Let me look what those VTubers were. They were Fayumi-chan and Amai Conpeto.
One was okay, but the second one, she was like really good at singing, so that was good. Oh, then after that, I just chilled until the concert. So like the first like intro guest, they were actually pretty good. They're dancing good and they're singing good. That's the thing about like when you have to sing and dance. Like sometimes it's pre-recorded. I don't know. I couldn't tell it's pre-recorded, but they had microphones and stuff. And then Octavio sang. He was pretty good, but I wrote down some notes, but I guess I'll read them. Future me, I guess pause the video and read your notes to talk about Octavio's concert.
I'll read them in a bit.
And now here I am. I don't know.
Because there's only 30 seconds left on this video.
Did I do anything else? I think that's it. That's like that shows you how busy I was. Like as soon as I got in 11
That's why this
a.m.,
video is
I'd go
8 minutes
around
long.
picture and all that. Like I had like 2.5 hours, but still felt too short. I did buy a lot of fan merch. Probably
You
Future
don't
hasn't
know that
shown it.
you didn't
But
buy
yeah,
that much
coming
compared to
back
day 2.
tomorrow. But yeah, thanks. Bye bye.
Okay, let me read the stuff, the notes I wrote down. Okay. Oh, when I got there and I was lining up for to get my my wristband, there was a guy in the line in front of me. He was talking to two other people. I guess he was their friends. But the two people he's talking to, I think they're part of an or like a debt collectors company, because they had a printed piece of paper. It was a demand letter, basically, like, like you owe us this much, or you owe this company this much, blah blah blah, like that. I managed to read what store it was. I don't remember, but I have a good feeling what it was. Like, the guy, he was showing the, I think he got inside and he took a picture of someone and he was showing it to the guy in line in front of me. And he was like he's pointing at the guy. That it's probably that guy that they went to demand for the money or whatever. But yeah, that was like like that was kind of surreal. Oh, next note is saw someone with a Sobble keychain. So someone had this like felt Sobble keychain. I went up to them and asked, "Oh, where did you buy that? Did you buy it here?" No, they didn't buy it there. I think they said they bought it last year. But yeah. Next note is I saw not safe for work manga I recognized, asked to buy it. I already talked about that, so you your reaction was kind of funny too. Cosplay game or rally or whatever kind of sucked. I talked about that earlier. It did kind of suck. Oh yeah. Octavio song song Haru from Free Rent. I was like, "Hey, I recognize that anime. I should know this song." And he sang it, and I was like, "I don't know this fucking song. What is this song? Like, was it the end credits or something? I have no idea." And then next um he sang a song from Final Fantasy 16. I didn't play Final Fantasy 16, so I had no idea like what the song was. Then you know what, Will? He sang the song Vandalize from Sonic Frontiers. I was like, "Oh, Sonic Frontiers. I'm gonna know this song." He sang it. I was like, "What is this song? What the fuck is Vandalize from Sonic Frontiers?" I mean, to be fair, I didn't like that game, and I only listened to the boss music. I was like, "What the heck is this song?" So I had to look it up. It's like the end theme credits. But I was like wondering to myself, why didn't I hear that song? Why does it sound familiar to me? So I went back to my live stream and I saw the reason why. Because I was pissed when I played. I was pissed when I played Sonic Frontiers, if you remember, because like the end boss is like kind of stupid, and my internet was acting up, so I didn't listen to the end credit songs. It's like never heard the Vandalize song. He sang Stellar Stellar from Oshimi Suse. So I knew that song, but I don't know that well. He sang the song Sanctuary from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know Kingdom Hearts that well, so I didn't recognize it. So, like, I guess I'm the fake nerd. I need to submit my my nerd credentials because all of the songs he sang, even from franchises I knew about, I didn't know. I'm the fake nerd. Yeah. There was okay. Next on my note is guy kicked out of Octavio's concert because he filmed it. So there's a guy behind me that they were kicking out. I didn't get a good look at him, but I guess he sounded like, I don't know, in his either late teens or college years or something like that. But I don't know, he's just like some spoiled. He sounded like some spoiled brat because like he came there with his mother, and I saw his mother had a bunch of merchandise with her, like a big ass box of Gundam. of a Gundam. It must have been like perfect grade or something better than that because it was huge and other stuff like that. So it's like, yeah, this is one of those rich assholes that always gets their way and like, oh, like they always have these signs in the concert like, don't record, don't record. This guy didn't fucking care and he just fucking recorded it. So he got himself kicked out. So whatever. And like he's like telling his mom, well, I don't care. Whatever. Like it's a stupid rule. Well, I'll tell you why it's a stupid rule because you're watching a fucking VTuber. It's just a screen. It's just a face on the screen. It's basically the same as watching it on fucking YouTube. So why do they do it? It's because so that you go to the event and you watch them there. Because if everyone just videoed it and you could just watch it online, why would you want to go? Especially if you're like me or like because remember Joel before last year he's talking about he wouldn't go to VTuber concerts because his sound system is better than what they have on stage, and like it's just like it's you're just watching a fucking TV, right? Anyway, Octavio sang Idol, the Filipino version. It was, you know, the you know, K-pop Demon Hunters. Of all the songs I recognize, I mean, to be fair, like everyone knows it. The screen turned off during Octavio's performance. I don't think it was the venue's fault because it looked like Octavio was the one who fixed it. I think it was on his end. There was lots of empty seats. It was kind of frustrating because I upgraded my gold to a VIP ticket and there's only like less than 10 seats left. So it colored me frustrated that when I actually attend the concert and all the seats to my right, like majority of them, were empty. Why? They showed me the thing. They said these are the only ones available and these ones are taken. I guess some people, you know, scalpers or yeah, I guess what a lot of rich people do, like they'll buy up the VIP ticket, like I'm gonna attend this, and they're like, no, I'm too busy, or no, I don't fucking care, or something like that. To be fair, the concert on day 3, like majority of seats were filled. There weren't that many that were empty. So day 3 definitely, like, there was like, it was almost full. Okay. But not like day 1. There's a lot of empty seats. Didn't from last. What does this say? Didn't hear any song from last year? Oh, I didn't recognize any song. Unlike last year, I recognized a bunch of songs. Okay. Day 2? I think I talked about it on the... Oh, wait, no. This is day 2. Okay, this video here is day 2. I think I did a good recap of it, so I didn't write any notes about day 2. So I just finished Cosplay Mania 2. Day 2, not 2. Like 11:30. I decided not to come immediately, like wait in line. It's a good thing I had a gold ticket because they let you jump the line, because like there was a line from over there to the door when I got here. It probably is longer earlier in the day, but because I had gold, so I was like, oh, I can jump the line, go straight to the entrance, and then go inside. I honestly think that whoever does the convention on their ticket, they should put like, if you buy gold, you could jump the line. You don't have to stand outside when it's hot or when it's raining, like it did this year. So that's good. Just go in on inside. I mean, not into the convention hall, but into the building.
Um, what else? I did a lot of shopping today. Just like oh no, first I did photography because I didn't finish all of the stalls that I was photographing yesterday, and it was crowded. So I don't know how crowded it's gonna be tomorrow. I think I've never gone on a Sunday before. No, I did once when I went to Rev Major 2 years ago. On the Sunday I went to Cosplay Mania. It's like wow, so crowded. Yeah, like tomorrow's probably gonna be way more crowded. But I'm not gonna come, or I'm gonna maybe come a little bit later. Depends on how I'm feeling, and how I'm feeling today was that I barely got any sleep. I think because I drank too much caffeine yesterday. I drank Coke, a vanilla Coke, no, not vanilla, cherry Coke. I drank an iced tea, and then I drank a coffee. Even though that coffee I drank it like before sunset, it still affected me later on. So only got 3 hours of sleep. But I don't know, like
I was
guess
so sleep deprived
feeling
for 2
tired
days.
earlier in the day. But like
I
yeah,
took my a day off for this. I consider this like my vacation. I'm like all sleep deprived. Same thing when I went to Chicago back in 21 or is it 22? Whatever. Like I was so sleep deprived for the first few days.
my stomach hurts because I mean I have a stomach ulcer. I've had a stomach ulcer for a while, and I'm on medications for it, but you know it doesn't help with the pain. But yeah, I'm walking around with like hurting stomach. In the morning it wasn't hurting.
Yeah, when I
'cause
take
guess
vacation,
my
I don't take,
medicine was
I don't
fresh,
rest,
but now
I
it's
don't
like,
relax.
ouch. But yeah, I was taking photographs, and I shopped a lot today. A lot. Maybe spent like around 6,000 pesos worth on stuff, like mostly from the artist alley. So if I see a Sabol, I will buy it. And also Raura Pantera. There is a few that I didn't buy, but I ended up buying quite a lot. What else did I buy? I bought a Sonic sticker.
Can
But
you get on with
anyway,
it? I already showed
future
all this
me,
shit.
It probably has already shown what I've gotten. If
Yes,
you've
I
not,
did.
you'll show
I
it
did.
soon enough.
I did show it. Shut up and get
Oh.
on with it.
I was surprised. I saw some Face Connect merch, which I didn't see last. I only saw one last year, and I
I'm
have
just
like a
repeating
Irina
myself because I
poster
talked about
at
this
home
earlier.
from it. But like today, I saw two.
Oh yeah,
It was
see, I
weird
have my
because
lapel mic on.
one of them had a T-shirt, a Hollow Live T-shirt that I bought, and I was like, oh look, you've got a Pippa pen.
Definitely
Wow,
sounds a
can I
lot better
have
with
it?
the lapel mic, right?
And the
Compared
other
to that
guy was like,
mic
oh,
I
he
had on earlier.
Raura. He had a bunch
It
of
better
Hololive,
sound
like,
good because it's fucking
pictures.
Audio Technica.
But then
Sorry,
I
not
looked
Audio
like,
Technica.
oh,
It's
look,
Rode.
you have
It's a
Face
Rode
Connect.
mic.
And he had more Face Connect stuff. But yeah, and it turns out that was the guy. That was the Zion cosplayer I met last year. Like he's like I saw. Oh, hey! I went up to the Zion cosplayer last year, and I said, "Hey, that's Zion, right?" And then they saw my Pippa plushie, and you know, and yeah, I saw him to get today. I don't know what they were. I don't know what they cosplayed this year. I have no idea. But yeah, afterwards I went to the I went to IKEA looking for like a chair, one of those portable chairs, but a lot of them were too big. No, I went to Mall of Asia. I went to Ace Hardware. I went to Decathlon. Decathlon had what I needed, but it was too big. Even the smallest one is too big.
and went to IKEA looking for, because I want to get a new table or a new sofa. So I looked, and I came back.
Probably
watched
not
the
gonna get the
concert,
sofa anymore,
and
or the table because of all the shit
I
I
only
bought.
got gold tickets. So I didn't have a chair, but I was like tired from the most of the day, so I just sat on the floor, and everyone in front of me was standing up, so I couldn't see what was going on. I just sat there for like 2 hours vibing to the music. Anyway, I guess I'll see you in part 3. Bye bye.
I didn't record part 3 because, like, um, I was really tired on day 3, and that's why I wrote down notes, and I'll just talk about it now. Oh yeah, I videoed this. Vibe time, yeah. I videoed this because, like, god damn it, like, look at all these cosplayers over there. This is not even at the convention hall. This is at MOA, like near IKEA, and all these people like setting up these little things to vlog or whatever, some shit. Like, again, more stuff, more stuff, like why I don't like cosplay, because they do shit like that to I guess normally I don't have any issues, but like I said before, I was really annoyed at Middle East Film and Comic Con because it was crowded, and you'd get like people like standing still in the middle of like where people would be walking because they were stopped by rando people to take a fucking picture. At least Cosplay Mania, they do it a little bit correct because there's this one corner where people can go to where they could set up their stuff and people can go up to them and take pictures. Also, what a lot of the cosplayers do is that they will walk in certain areas or something like that, and that's like where people will stop them to take pictures. But obviously there are a lot of randos who just cosplay for fun and they walk around, and people will stop them to take pictures, but I haven't encountered one where they're like in a really crowded area, like in the artist alley, and they would be stopped to take a picture. But there is still like this area here that's showing in the video right now, like they would people walk through here and they would also be stopped to take pictures, but at least they would go to an area that's less trafficked and stuff. So I guess just some people, they know the etiquette of like, oh, we should move to a place. Oh, let's take a quick picture. Let's not stall people, but whatever. Okay, day 3 notes. I already talked about this. Went inside and bought the hentai. So you already know that. So I was gonna have lunch at IKEA that day. So I was like, okay, I'll go to IKEA. But then it was like, god damn, the line is kind of long. So I went out to go to another restaurant. Every other restaurant was like full. Like Wendy's wasn't even letting people in. But I didn't realize that they were blocking the door. But I was like, what's up with this employee blocking the door? I went inside and I realized why they were blocking the door. They didn't want people coming in because it was crowded. So I was just like, I'll just leave. Explore. Okay. Oh yeah, I eventually ended up going back to IKEA and I managed to eat there. The line was a lot shorter when I came back, so I managed to eat. So yeah, explored the stalls again. Okay, tried out XP Pen. I already talked about this. I tried it out and then I eventually bought it. Bought my bro a keychain. So I saw these because my brother, he really likes Final Fantasy 14, and I remember last year he asked me to look for Final Fantasy 14 stuff, and I was like thinking to myself, what the heck does Final Fantasy 14 look like? Like it looks like generic Japanese fantasy, right? So I'm like, okay, I know what Final Fantasy 12 looks like, which is, I think, the same universe as Final Fantasy 11, but I don't know. But like eventually, like I went up to the guy like, oh, I don't know if I want to buy. I sent him a picture of it and he said, get me this with this logo.
went to the guy, and I was looking through the keychains, but I was like, oh, he had he had a keychain and a pin, but I didn't know which one my bro wants, so I had to like send my bro a message, and the signal in the conference hall is kind of bad, so I had to I told the guy, can you hold on to them? I'm just gonna leave and send a message because my signal's not working, so I'll come back to buy it. But yeah. I already talked about trying to go to Artist Alley. It was too crowded. Okay, bought XP pen. Already talked about that. Took pics of figs. I already talked about that. Like you could see in the pictures in the lower corner that I did take a lot of pictures. You know what? Like let's make this like big. Since haven't been really showing. Look, there's the XP pen stall. Took pics. Unnamed. Oh yeah, one of the artists at day 3 was named unnamed. There's a umlaut in the N or something, so it's probably pronounced different. But still, like, oh, there's a friggin' VTuber here. But I don't know, like, what are they? How big are they? Let me look online. What? Why is it? Okay. Is this her? Oh, she's got 464,000 subscribers. Fucking, that's like, I think that's the same as Pipkin Pippa. I know, she was a pretty good singer. She's like, has that deep voice kind of thing. Like, if you like, when did they, 2 years ago? If you sort of like the angry kind of voice lady, kind of like Ryoko Matoi, you might like her, but I don't know. Oh yeah, I realize now why day 3 it costed more than day 1 and day 2, because there are like 3 artists on day 2, so that's why it cost a lot more. I thought the reason I thought it cost more is because they're gonna get a big artist, so it's like, oh, they're charging extra because they'll know these tickets will be sold out. But whatever. The second artist, like, they like the lady spoke a lot of English, so she's like talking blah 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 blah. The third artist didn't speak English at all, and like he's speaking in Japanese to the audience, and the audience like, oh, or haha, or like, no, you're not. They're reacting to it, and I'm just like sitting there like, what the fuck did he say? I don't understand moon runes. But yeah, I think I enjoyed the artist last year, even though I only attended 1 concert last year. But yeah, like 2 of the songs that Bradio sung, I recognize, even though I didn't watch the anime. And the other artist, she sang for one of the openings of Mob Psycho. So obviously that one I knew. So that one I really enjoyed. Are you still there, Will? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna give my opinion. So a lot of the stuff I complained about last year, it's like they fixed it. Like last year, I talked about like I went to the, you know, yeah, you are. Like last year, remember before I like sat down at before the concert, and I thought my ticket reserved me a seat there. And that's why I was like, oh, fuck, like, what? Well, someone took my seat. But no, it was available for everyone before the concert. This year, the language that they use when you buy the tickets is a lot clearer. It's you only get, like, you get gold and you get the seats for the concert. So it's a lot clearer. Also, they had not signs, they had like a video that was playing, which was just basically text saying, seats are available for like silver, even for silver ticket holders. And even they had a guy when on the first day when the hall opened, some guy was saying, "Come and sit down. The seat is free for everyone, even silver," like that. So I that's a good thing. Yeah. Um the other thing is I remember last year I was complaining about the sound system like being too what's the term? It was like the bass was too high and it would like boop boop on my chest. Like it would like sort of I mean it didn't hurt my heart or anything, but it felt almost close to it. This year is like they lowered the bass and they didn't have the sound system too loud. Especially considering I was sitting closer to the stage this time around. Last year I was probably like maybe twice like 25% farther away. But it was a lot louder last year. So I'm glad they did that. And I remember last year as well, I complained about that VIP wasn't worth it. I would have just bought gold. But you know, this year they did some sneaky underhanded shit. Which if I was working at Cosplay Mania and doing the marketing, I would have done the same thing as well. Because last year, like I said, you could attend the concert standing up. Even if you had silver. So I said, I'm not buying VIP. I'm only buying gold. And I'm just gonna buy silver. I'm just gonna stand up. This year, they changed it. Like, silver doesn't get into the concert. Only gold and VIP. And if you get gold, you only stand up. So now, they made it worth it getting VIP by charging you extra for charging other people extra. But I mean, I guess I like VIP because like I'm the type of guy who doesn't stand around and like jump around and like go hey 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 at the concert. I just want to sit down and vibe to the music and listen to it. I'm not a very active guy, so that's why I prefer having the seats. But I don't know. Like, I remember there's other things that I complain about that they fixed. I can't remember it. But it's... Will, do you think they watch my video? You think Cosplay Mania watch my video? Or did they just learn like, oh, this was bad last year. We'll change it next year. But specifically, a bunch of the things I complained about last year was fixed this year. So I'm like wondering, dude, are the people like, oh, look, this guy, he has got a full-ass 2-hour video about us. Let's watch it. Oh no, he said bad things. We've got to fix it. I don't know. But what should, if they're actually listening to this, like what should I actually say? like like a feedback. I don't know. Like if I didn't enjoy it last year, I wouldn't have come this year. And I wouldn't have like bought 3 days tickets. I would probably enjoy it a lot more if like I was with friends or with my bro. But I guess it's good enough for me to go even by myself. And heck, I don't even like cosplay. Like I said earlier, I think that shit is cringe. And I find a lot of it annoying. But the convention itself is good enough. Like I remember the first time I went, it's just for the figures. Like that alone is like a 1-day ticket for me, and the concert is at least 2 days. But I guess I didn't like the artists this year because I didn't know any of them. I'm not that big of a weeb. I didn't know any of the anime that they sang for. I only know Gundam, but I never watched any Gundam. What artists? Now I'm like thinking, what artist would I like to see? I guess the lady who sang for Kill la Kill and Xenoblade. You know, the lady who's like, everything about you. I want that lady there. I wouldn't say the composer, the actual composer for Kill la Kill and Xenoblade, because I think that guy is like a big artist, because he obviously worked on big anime like Attack on Titan. But maybe you could get the singer. I don't know. Wait, are you still there, Will? Because like, I feel like it says one viewer. Like I feel awkward just talking to myself. It feels so surreal that like, oh, I have to go back to work tomorrow. I'm so glad that today is a holiday for me. Definitely needed the rest. What? Don't worry. Anywho, I feel like I don't want to go back to work, but whatever. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I'm gonna stay up a little bit longer to play around with my tablet. You'll probably start to see some artwork from me, but I'll be uploading it to DeviantArt, which I don't normally do. But yeah, tomorrow I'll be playing Red Dead Redemption 2. So thanks for watching. And for people watching Cosplay Mania video, I'll see you next year. But I guess I'll see you tomorrow, Will, for Red Dead Redemption. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time, and bye for now.